tonight is, if you're expecting one big man to come and give 100,000 to Zimbabwe, we are telling ourselves lie. What can you do tonight? That's my challenge. The greatest gift that was given to us is the gift of Christ. The Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave. Now, giving is a sign of love. If you love, what? You will give. Men, you know what I'm talking about. When you are in love, you don't mind, you will enter Mark and Spencer, buy whatsoever, because you are in love. And woman in this house, if your husband is not buying you anything, it means he's out of love. Hello, somebody. How many of us love Africa? Love Africa? Just wave your hands. Say, I love Africa. Alright. If you love Africa tonight, please don't go home with your checkbook. Write the best and support Lifeline.
Mr. Ben Amobi, chargé d'affaires from the Embassy of Nigeria, fully supports the initiatives of Lifeline African Foundation and encourage Africans in diaspora never to forget home.
Opportunity offered me to formally launch the foundation's Diaspora Give Back project. I want to thank all of you, particularly our guests from Nollywood, who have come here to grace this occasion. I thank Chief Emeka Ezani and the other organizers. I thank the cultural dancers. Without all of you, this event would not have been possible. So I want to thank all of you for that. I must also congratulate the board and trustee members for being worthy Africans who have identified a higher cause, the purpose of which is to provide humanitarian aid and assistance to the less privileged in Africa. I am informed by the Lifeline African Foundation that they identify with the programs of Irish Aid, the UN and NEPAD, but they believe that it is high time that Africans in diaspora begin to take an active part in addressing the various humanitarian crises facing the continent and participate in the development of Africa. It is hoped that one of the vehicles to achieve this will be this Diaspora Give Back project, by providing opportunities for African professionals to return periodically during holidays and other times to put skills and knowledge to the benefit of their people. By the linking of African primary and secondary schools with Irish schools. Both are commendable projects as they tackle the problem of brain drain and skill shortage. There is a serious shortage of qualified manpower as a consequence of the exodus of our highly qualified professionals from Africa to greener pastures abroad.
Actual fundraising started with barrister Emeka Ezani dropping down his prestigious chieftaincy hat on the floor and encouraging people to fill it with money for the children of Zimbabwe.
Take it up there and come and drop what you have. Please.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm waiting. Just come up. You don't have to say anything. If it's €5, €10, €1, please put it in there. Stand up and be counted. Action time. Offering time. All right. Come on then. Okay. All right. It's happening there. So please come up in there.
Chidi Mokeme, designer, businessman, and Nollywood actor, persuades everybody to add even a drop to this noble cause.
in the province of Aceh 3-4 years ago. It would have been so easy for you to wake up for your bottle of pina colada and see the tsunami coming. That's how easy it is for you to become a refugee. If you were in New Orleans, if you were in Florida, if you were in South Africa sending money back to your people through Western Union and the xenophobic attacks came up, that is how easy it is for your family in Nigeria not to have anybody to care for them again. So when we talk about refugees, people think it's far. It's not far. One stroke of faith, one turn, one shift in events, all of that guy way they do will just end. And today, if you do not give when you can, £1, $1, €1, $1 now. No, you shouldn't be afraid to give $1 because you're giving you're giving 7 billion Zimbabwe dollars. If you give $1 here, that's a lot of money.
She became very popular with all the rules there. I don't want to talk about it. I know if we make her cry for us here, you will all pay. And this is a cry for the children of Zimbabwe. I know when she talks to you, you will move mountains more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome star actress Nkiru Silvanus. I want you to come to Dublin.
Nollywood actress Nkiru Silvanus pledges her support for the project and challenges all present to make a step.
Everything has been said by all the people that stood here to talk to us. I believe that all we need to do is make that step. Save a soul in Zimbabwe. Not just Zimbabwe, other parts of the world. We have a lot of people to help. You know, like you said, when they called me and they were like, we have this fundraising for Zimbabwe people, and I said, you don't need to tell me that. Whatever I'm doing in Nigeria, I'm going to let that be. I'm coming to Ireland, to Dublin, to see if I can help to raise money for help. So, if I could do that, leave everything I have to do behind to be here, I believe you too can do a lot to help. You know, you said I was coming to cry to make people donate. Yes, if I have to cry to make you drop some euros, yeah, I will do that, definitely. But you have to promise me that while the tears are dropping, euros will be dropping. Okay, having said all that, I'm going to put all my commitment to this particular project. I'm going to be there for them whenever they need me or whenever they call on me.
Oji, Nollywood producer, director and actor, called on fellow Africans to express their solidarity and display their generosity, which Africans are known for.
So let us demonstrate the communality for which we are known in Africa. Let us demonstrate the care for which we are known in Africa. Let us demonstrate that we are each other's keeper. Because if it's my turn today, it will be your turn another day. Giving comes from the heart. It doesn't come from what you have. It comes from having the heart to give. If you have to...
The high point of the evening was when the Benin Cultural Troupe brought Nkiru and Mike out for a cultural dance step of sorts. Hi, I'm here with Mr. Adiola Adesina, one of the Nigerian immigrants who is gearing up for the 2009 local government election in Ireland. Adiola, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Thank you.
You are here for the Zimbabwe fundraising gala night.
Yeah.
What would you, as a politician, as an aspiring politician in Ireland, what would you say of an initiative like this?
I think this is actually one of the best things that would have happened of recent time, because we're talking about Zimbabwe, which is an African country. It's in the news all the time. For the past few weeks now, it's been in the news. So for us as Africans living in Ireland that have come to make Ireland our home, coming out to support and to try and raise funds for people who are being marginalized, it shows that not only are we here enjoying the fruits and the riches and the benefits of being here, but we are at the same time, remember those that are left back in Africa, especially in this case now Zimbabwe.
That's
so
correct.
I just feel like I have to be associated with this, because one of the things we try to do is try to promote ourselves as Africans. And if we promote ourselves as Africans and the television or the TV programs represent African leaders as an African countries as they see it in the present day. So we have come out now to show that we're supporting Zimbabwean citizens. We're not supporting anybody but the citizens to have a better standard of living than they currently live in now. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Patricia, how are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, the Africa Lifeline Foundation put this initiative together. So what do you think of such initiative?
It's very, very encouraging. It's quite a good thing. It's done for a good cause of the people of Zimbabwe. And I think it's a great learning for us Africans to know that we can get together and make a difference. I know this is just the starting point of good things to come, and probably just a drop in an ocean per se. But if we can come together and share ideas and try and come up with strategic ways of trying to not only raise money, but put formal things that could try and help the people of Zimbabwe, whether it's support group or it's people who are here who've got qualifications like probably doctors or counselors, or if ever they have an amount of time that they can spare and put aside to try and see what they can come up with to help the people of Zimbabwe, I think it's for a good cause.
Okay, that's good. How much did you give?
Of course, if you're giving, you're not supposed to say, but I did give something, yeah.
Okay.
Just to say thank you to everyone who supported the Zimbabwe Lifeline Africa Foundation fundraising event on Saturday, 5th of July in Gresham Hotel. And also to encourage Africans living in Ireland to come up and do things for themselves. And really this is just the beginning of a movement whereby Africans identify their needs and be part of the solution. If you still want to donate or to volunteer, you can call us on 01-8685-814, or the mobile number is 087-925-6565. Our offices are based in Cabra, Banner Road, number 76G. And again, just to say thank you very much for your support.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show, and I do hope you enjoyed yourself. But before we go, I just want to commend the effort of the Lifeline Africa Foundation. They've really done well. And I want to urge everybody to please support and encourage them. And give whatever you can. Nothing is too small. There's pride and happiness in giving. And please make sure you give. And remember, the Miss Nigerian Ireland 2008 is hitting up. It is on the 4th of October at the Royal Dublin Hotel, O'Connor Street, Dublin 1. Make it a point of duty and be part of history making.